Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Now, I recently started working with a new client. Now, he's a super successful entrepreneur. He makes like millions of dollars a year. However, he came to me because he said he's been feeling really tired for a while. He feels bloated all the time. He's retaining water all the time. His blood pressure is up and down, and he's just not able to perform sexually. So I basically, asked him all the different foods he eats and all that stuff. And then I had him do a full blood test. And unfortunately, there was some problems with the blood test. But one that he was shocked about was he had major kidney problems. And this is the big problem because your kidneys filter toxins and control circulation in your body. And weak kidneys is like having dirty blood running through your veins all day long. It's just very toxic, and unfortunately only gets worse as we get older unless we do something about it right away. Keep in mind that once your kidney stops working, you basically die. That's why you have to go on kidney dialysis, or you have to get a brand new kidney from a donor. And your kidneys basically detox your entire body, and they work with your liver. Both of these are super important. However, where the liver is really strong and it can actually regenerate and improve, your kidneys seem to only get weaker as you age. Now, things like high blood pressure is a big problem, high blood sugar, and so many other body functions are all related to kidneys. And unfortunately, many drugs go through both the kidneys and the liver. For example, when you take Tylenol, that really damages the kidneys. Anyway, here are some scary stats. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, affects about 40 million adults in the US. That's about 15% of the population, or basically 1 in 7 adults. Now, this stat is for full-blown kidney disease. All right, this does not take into account the millions of people who just have weak kidneys, such as my client, who eventually might turn into kidney disease or kidney failure if they don't take action. Now, diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which accounts for about 75% of the chronic kidney disease cases. So a lot of the people who have kidney problems, it's probably because of high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and diabetes. Sadly, 1 in 3 adults have diabetes, and in fact, 2 in 3 people have high blood sugar. That's right. That's like 1 out of 3 people have diabetes, and almost 65% of people have high blood sugar. And 1 in 4 adults have high blood pressure. So this is a really big problem. And in both situations, people don't even know they have these problems. And all of these issues basically, unfortunately, at the end, reduce blood flow and circulation, which negatively affects all of your body, all your organs, your brain, your energy levels, your muscles, and yes, even sexual performance, as I mentioned to that client. Now, I mention all this because to let you know that kidney problems are very serious, and yet something most people don't really talk about. And with that said, let's today move on and talk about how to improve your kidneys. Let's first start with the 7 best foods that are clinically studied to support healthy kidney function. All right, so these are in no particular order. The first one is blueberries. Now, a study published in Nutrients showed that blueberry consumption can benefit kidney health by reducing the burden on the organ's filtration process. Basically, blueberries are really important because they're high in antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the kidneys. And the anti-inflammatory properties can reduce damage in kidney tissues. Now, one thing is important is please eat the whole blueberries, all right? The actual fruit, not the juice, which is basically high in sugar. And remember, since the sugar goes up, that negatively affects blood pressure. So you want the whole fruit all the time. And since blueberries are thin skinned, it's better to have organic whenever possible. Now, another fruit is cranberries. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicates that regular consumption of cranberry products can significantly reduce the risk of UTIs and also supports kidney health. Now, again, similar to blueberries and other fruits, I always suggest you eat the whole fruit, so whole cranberries, not the juice, which again, is just high in sugar, and we don't want that because that further stresses your kidneys and high blood sugar levels. Now, the next food is garlic. Now, a study in phytomedicine found that eating raw garlic or consuming garlic supplements can decrease inflammation and oxidative stress, reducing the risk of kidney damage in hypertensive patients. Those are people with high blood pressure. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that garlic can cause bad breath if you want to eat it raw. So if you're cool with that, or you like eating garlic, by all means do it. Or you might want to just take garlic supplements, might be a better option. And I'll talk about different supplements in a minute. Another food is cauliflower. Now, research published in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research highlights the role of cruciferous vegetables such as cauliflower for reducing kidney inflammation and improving detoxification pathways in the kidneys. Now, remember, any of the cruciferous vegetables are good, not just necessarily cauliflower. Now, the next food is olive oil. Now, according to research in nutrition and metabolism, the monounsaturated fats in olive oil can help decrease inflammation in chronic kidney disease patients, improving kidney function markers. I always suggest olive oil has many benefits. It's better to have it raw and make sure it's that extra virgin olive oil. And when you read the ingredients, make sure it's only extra virgin olive oil and it's not combined with any other oils. Now, the next foods are fatty fish. Now, study in the Journal of American Society of Nephrology highlighted basically that omega-3 supplementation can reduce excess of protein in the urine and lower blood pressure in patients with kidney disease. Now, the food salmon is a really good source of omega-3 fatty acids. Unfortunately, some people don't like salmon or fatty fish. So in that situation, I do suggest supplementing with fish oil. I personally have about 4 to 6 grams daily. That's 4 to 6,000 milligrams. I suggest at least 2,000 milligrams daily and higher if you enjoy having the fish oil. I know it can be expensive, but it's well worth it. And the final food are pumpkin seeds. Now, a study in BMC, Complementary and Alternative Medicine, found that pumpkin seeds may help decrease the risk of forming kidney disease due to their high magnesium content. Now, I'm not sure if it's necessarily the pumpkin seeds or the magnesium. That's why I also suggest you supplement with extra magnesium for most people. It's a vital mineral that most of us are deficient in, and most people just don't take enough. I take around 800 milligrams or more. Most people can barely even get 400 milligrams. Now, magnesium has dozens of health benefits, and one of them is lowering blood pressure and reducing kidney stones. Okay, so those were the 7 best foods based on human clinical studies. Now, let's also talk about supplements. So supplements I consider for a lot of people because it's easier to take, it's faster results in some time, and most people don't want to make big food changes, or they don't like this food or they don't like that food. So that's why a lot of times I suggest supplements. Now, I already mentioned the fish oil and the magnesium. So those two I always suggest. Now, one herb that's really good is astragalus extract. It's very, very effective for improving kidney function. I have a lot of my athlete clients taking this in large amounts, especially those who lift weights and take performance enhancing drugs such as steroids, because those put a lot of stress on the kidneys. However, you need a high dose of astragalus extract. You need at least 3 to 5 grams daily. Okay, it's 3 grams is a good start. So I would definitely not bother with the liquid drops in the astragalus. It's just a waste because you're not going to get any benefits. And the capsules are good if you can get that high amount. Again, it can get expensive, but just keep in mind, capsules are fine. If you want to save money like I do, I just get the powder, and it's a lot cheaper. And I basically put a half a tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of astragalus powder into my protein shake. I mix it up and I drink it daily. Now, one of the biggest stressors on your kidneys is high blood pressure. So make sure you improve your blood pressure. I've got topics and videos for this, but you can also take supplements to help support healthy blood pressure levels. Now, my family and I have been taking a product called Blood Pressure Optimizer for many, many, many years. And that's mainly because it contains all the clinically researched ingredients in one convenient pill. I'll put links to Blood Pressure Optimizer below. And I mentioned earlier that a lot of these problems end up having negative circulation problems. Blood flow is a huge issue, and as we get older, circulation gets worse, as I stated earlier. Now, below, I put links and videos on how to improve blood flow and circulation. Additionally, you can take supplements and improve blood flow. I take a product called Blood Flow Optimizer. I take that daily. I actually combine it with a blood pressure optimizer. Both of them work together. There's like a synergy. There's a better effect. And again, I put all the links to all this below if you want to take the supplements. Or if not, again, you can have videos I've given below and additional types of foods and exercises and all these different things you can do to improve your blood pressure, improve blood flow and circulation. So I've listed all the important links and videos below in the description area, but please, I always tell you guys at the end of these videos, don't just passively listen, all right? Take action. Take action because your organs, especially your kidneys, is very important for your overall health and your longevity, just how you look and feel. So implement some of the foods that I mentioned today and then add in some of the additional supplements for faster improvements and benefits. I put all the information below in the description area. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and wish you a very happy and healthy day.